Hello everyone, this is Sherry from Planning Peep and welcome back to my channel. I have a video for you guys today and it is my plan with me for the week of May 8th through May 14th, and I'm so excited about the kit that I'm using this week because it's my first time ever using a foiled kit. This is from Station Stickers and I actually won this in a giveaway that she was hosting when she first released this sticker kit, and I believe it's called Olivia. Yes it is, it has it on the side. I love it when kids have the names on the side, and it has rose gold foiling. Let me just zoom you in a little bit so you can see better. Here we go. So here are the full boxes, and this box says Hello Gorgeous and it has beautiful rose gold foiling. On this page we have the bottom washi that also has the foiling as well in little dots. We've got the headers, quarter boxes, weekend banners, some icons, sidebar trackers on this page. Here we have the little things, the date covers, flight trackers. I'm actually not going to be taking any flights this week, so I won't be using those, but I can save them for another time. We've got glitter headers, a Monday through Sunday tracker, half boxes, canceled stickers on the bottom, and then the last page is just the heart checklist. So definitely a very full kit, and I was super excited when I won this, and I just knew I was going to use it sometime in spring, and this was the week that I just kind of felt like it would work perfectly. So let's just go ahead and start by putting down the bottom washi, and I have to be really careful because foiling can crack, and so I have to be careful not to put it down crooked or anything so I don't have to lift it up. There's one other thing I wanted to mention. I recently bought this really pretty rose gold washi tape from Target. It's just from the Scotch Expressions brand, and I think what I want to do is I want to cut these into little headers that I can use along with this kit because you know, the rose gold just works so perfectly. So yeah, I will be doing that as well. And then, okay, now let's go ahead and jump right in. Okay, so I'm going to start by apologizing for my voice today. I don't know if I'm sick or if it's just really bad allergies, but I'm feeling pretty congested, so I'm sorry if you can hear that in my voice. And so far, all I've done is just put down the bottom washi. Like I mentioned, I was just trying to be extra careful to make sure that I didn't have to pull it up for any reason. And then for my sidebar, I used the Hello Gorgeous full box at the top, of course, because it's just so pretty with the gold foil. And I think it was just slightly crooked, but again, I didn't want to crack the foil in any way, so I just left it. Then I cut out headers from the rose gold washi that I had mentioned earlier. I put down a sidebar tracker, and then I put down a quarter box with a Planning World icon to mark my happy mail. The Planning World icons are in gold because I don't have them in rose gold, but I don't really mind mixing the different types of foils. I think it works out just fine. So I list some of the Happy Mail packages that I'm expecting this week, and then I put down another quarter box to track my dinners as I usually do. The fork and spoon sticker is from Lemon Paper Co., and then I use the Monday through Sunday tracker from the kit. At the very bottom, I had some space left, so all I did was put down a strip of that washi again, just to close out that space and add a little bit more foil. So now I'm just moving on to Monday. I start by using a gold foil header, and then I put down a strip of washi from the kit with a coffee sticker that was also from the kit to mark Coffee Monday, as I usually do, because Monday is always difficult coming back from the weekend. Then underneath, I used a glitter header with a ombre heart checklist to mark my Monday to-dos at work. And then I used an IEP sticker from Lily Grove Designs to mark a meeting that I had in the afternoon. At the bottom, I just used a Little Things header to cover up the dark Erin Condren header, and then I move on to Tuesday. So for Tuesday, I started by using a full box, and then I had something to do in the morning, so I used a gold foil asterisk sticker from Planning World to mark that. We had a meeting afterwards, and so I used another gold foil sticker from Planning World, and then the last meeting that I had was an IEP, so I used another one of those IEP stickers from Lily Grove Designs to mark that. And then I put down a glitter header and I cut up a heart checklist into 4 hearts. Later on, I do adjust that because I didn't have that many things to do that day. I put down a half box, and that mail truck sticker is from Hello Cupcake Plans. And I just got a P.O. box, so I wanted to mark my first run to the P.O. box, which was very unexciting because I didn't get anything in there. And I actually realized that I had to make some adjustments to the way that I was able to receive packages. And so anyways, all that is figured out now. Moving on to Wednesday, I started by using a Today header, and then this kit didn't come with any of the heart check flags. It only came with the full ombre heart checklists that were a full box, but I do like to switch off between using the check flags and the checklist, so I actually just made them myself by cutting out the side of it where the hearts are and then making it a flag at the bottom. Hopefully that made sense. I used a half box underneath with an IEP sticker, again from Lily Grove Designs, to mark a meeting I had that afternoon. And this is where I go back on Tuesday to cut up the check flag into 3 hearts. I move everything up just a little bit, and then I think that's pretty much it before I move on to Thursday. So I'm just adjusting a few things here and there. Oh, it looks like I wasn't done with Wednesday yet, so here we go. I put down a foil header, and then I put down some washi strips with a trash icon that I found in my leftovers collection, and the cat sticker is from Samantha May Sticks. So for this week, now I remember what happened. I was trying to do a new thing where I put down more of my personal life while I pre-plan. Usually I do save all that stuff for memory planning, but I thought I'd try something new, and it turned out not so good because you'll see later on that everything changed, and I ended up having to peel up all of it and rearrange anyways. So from now on, I'm just going to stick with pre-planning my work schedule and then memory planning my personal life. So for Thursday, I started by using a glitter header, and then I cut down a checklist into 3 hearts before I put down a today header with a full box. That coffee sticker is from Planning in Mint, and then I used a Planning World icon to mark our meeting. And on there, I put last district meeting, and then I found out that we actually had one more after in June. So this is not the last one after all. I put down a foiled header with a half box underneath that to mark a party, which didn't even happen. I got the date wrong, so again, trying to plan more things ahead of time totally backfired on me later on. For Friday, I started the day with a half box, and that Munchkin sticker, of course, is from Once More with Love, and the TGIF sticker is from Little Red Prince. I had an IEP in the morning, so I used another IEP sticker from Lily Grove Designs, and then I put down another one of those headers that I cut up. I did cut it a little bit too long, so I'm just trimming it with my razor blade, which reminds me, I really need to get that slice X-Acto knife that I see everybody using. It looks so easy to use, so I got to get on that. Anyways, then for the weekend, I started by using washi strips at the top where the headers are, and then I decided to use my gold foil or my rose gold foil washi as a background for my weekend banner. So right now I'm just kind of measuring it and layering it in the back. It did take me a while because this washi was very thin and kind of flimsy. So it was a little bit more difficult to work with than some other washis that I have. So here I am just layering the weekend banner on top. And now for Sunday, it is Mother's Day on Sunday. So I decided to do a little hand lettering for that on that full box, because I just think that full box is so pretty, and it had that space in the middle blanked out where I could write something in the middle. That worked out really well. And then on Saturday, I wanted to use the last full box that I had with the ampersand, and I put a glitter header on top. So this is how my spread is looking so far. I did try to add a few more elements to my pre-planning than I usually do, but again, that totally didn't work out well, so I probably won't be trying that again. Now I'm just using the date covers because I think they were really pretty. They're light colored, and it really works with the whole theme of the kit. So I'm just putting those down. And here is a look at my spread so far. I'm doing a little wiggle for you so you can kind of see the rose gold foiling, and it's so beautiful. I really, really love how I was able to incorporate that. So now moving on to my memory planning, here I am lifting up all the things that got changed around. So my first P.O. box run actually happened on Wednesday instead of Tuesday, so I moved that box. And then again, that party didn't happen, so I got rid of that half box, and then I moved the trash and cat scooping sticker to Thursday instead. So now I'm moving back to Monday. So I started by cutting up a full box, and then I put down an upload sticker from Love for Stickers with a planner sticker from the kit to mark that I uploaded my plan with me last week. And last week in my video, I mentioned that I wanted to find the rose gold pen with the huge diamond on top, and so many of you were so kind and immediately responded. All these shops that sell the pen, you guys are so great. Every time I ask for a recommendation, you're so on it, and I really, really appreciate that. So thank you, thank you. Anyways, I ended up going online and buying 8 of those pens. So I'm waiting for that delivery to come in. Oh, and by the way, that pen sticker is from Little Star Plans. And then underneath, I used a quarter box with a shoe sticker from the kit to mark my run sesh on Monday. For Tuesday, I started by using a half box with a pizza sticker from Dizzy Daisy Dreams, because Mod Pizza was giving away free pizzas to anyone who had a teacher ID, and I do have a staff ID because I work at a school, so I was able to score a free pizza, yay. And at the very bottom, we had Run Club, so I used a shoe sticker from Planning in Mint, and then we got ramen that night, so I put down a noodle sticker from A Happy Blue Tree. On Wednesday, I actually lifted up the half box sticker and just put down the mail truck by itself because I didn't like how there were two half boxes right next to each other on Tuesday and Wednesday. So part of my planning style is that I like to have variety and make sure things aren't right next to each other. So I can't handle like two glitter headers right next to each other or two half boxes or two full box, like anything that's the same. I don't like having them next to each other. I like to kind of switch it up. So anyways, that's why I removed that half box and I just like put everything back on the page as it was. That Build You sticker is from the kit and it's kind of unique because it is shaped like a speech bubble. So I decided to put it next to a Coffee Monsters Co. annoyed emoji because, you know, who likes to pay bills? And then we had Run Club. So originally I put down this lime green sticker from Planner Frenzy, and later on I just didn't like how bright green it was. So I switched it for another one of those Planning in Mint shoe stickers. And at the very bottom of the day, we ended up getting Wahoos after Run Club. And so I used a taco sticker from Plans with Finesse to mark that. I fill in my sidebar, tracking my running, my happy mail, and my dinners. And now I'm just switching out my shoe sticker as I mentioned that I would. And then for Thursday, I put down that heart location sticker. It's from Planner Penny. And I use that to mark that my boyfriend and I decided to do date night. I do a little bit of hand lettering. And then I also added a little heart sticker from Kina Prince just because I think it's cute. And then at the end of the day, I really just wanted to sleep early on Thursday because I had slept pretty late the other nights. That pillow sticker was a sampler. So I don't know for sure where it's from, but I think it's Lovely Rose Prince. And then for Friday, we were going out of town for the weekend for Mother's Day. And so I put down a quarter box with a Planning World icon, just to note some things I wanted to get done before we go. Obviously, we had to pack. So that little suitcase sticker is from Sweet Bean Plans. And then I just had some tidying up and dishes to do. So I used a little spray bottle sticker from Hello Petite Paper. And I just hate coming home to dirty dishes, so I just wanted to make sure that I got that done before we left. We had some leftovers for dinner, and I used a little things to mark that. And then we road tripped, so that cute car sticker with all the luggage piled on top is from the kit. And then for Saturday, I put down a half box. I actually did a 5K run on Saturday, and it was really fun because they had like all these different kinds of animals there. This one girl had her bunnies, and I was able to hold one of them named Lily. It was so, so cute. So I wanted to make sure I noted that. And that bunny sticker is from Dizzy Daisy Dreams. And then after my 5K, I was so tired because I had to wake up really early. And so I took a really long nap. That pillow sticker is also from Dizzy Daisy Dreams. And then afterwards, for Mother's Day, we just thought we would grill and chill because that was what my boyfriend's mom wanted to do. And it was really just relaxing. You know, we played some games, we had beer. It was just a good time. And then we ended up playing some games at the end of the night. So what I did was I used a asterisk little things from the kit, but I didn't want to use the entire strip. So I just cut out a little flag. And I think it came out really, really cute. And then for Sunday, we made breakfast in the morning, had some coffee. And so I used a half box to mark that. The pancake sticker is from Kina Prince. And then we pretty much just drove home afterwards because it was going to be kind of a long trek. I used a quarter box, and that car sticker is from Purple Paisley Prince. I used that workout sticker from the kit to mark that I ran when I got home. I didn't want to use another shoe sticker because I already had so many in this kit. And then at the end of the day, I had to record and edit my video, this current video. So I cut out 2 hearts from an Ombre Heart checklist, and I used film and edit stickers from Love for Stickers. Now I am just filling out my sidebar, making sure everything looks good. And here is my final spread. I just wanted to do a little wiggle while it's, you know, in motion. Sorry about all the cat stickies, but I just wanted you to be able to see the gold foil because sometimes it's really, really hard to photograph, as you will see shortly. So here is how it looks in pictures. Again, that rose gold foiling, you just can't really see very well. I tried to like take it in different angles with different lighting, and that was just not going to happen. So this is as good as it's going to get. I think this spread is so beautiful because it has really unique colors that I don't get to use very often, like that olive green and that pale yellow. So I think it turned out so beautiful. And again, I love that rose gold foil. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this spread and this video. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. And if you have any questions about what stickers I used or just anything like that, feel free to leave me a comment down below. I really appreciate all of the comments that I get from you guys. You guys are all super sweet. And yeah, it's just been amazing being a part of this community. So anyways, enough blabbing for now. I will talk to you guys in my next video, and I hope you guys all have a great week. Bye.